If you're here, that means you're having formatting trouble, and I get it. Scrivener does not always make it clear exactly how things are formatted. You get a different formatting for your documents, you get a different formatting for your projects, and to make things worse, you bring things into Scrivener, you paste things, you copy, you paste, you copy and paste, and before you know it, your whole manuscript looks like a ransom note. You got different formattings everywhere, you got different font sizes everywhere. What is our writer to do? The good news, it's actually a really easy fix. Let's begin. We need to understand how Scrivener handles text in a document view, a global view, and a project view. Let's look at it. Right now, we have a document pulled up in here. Let's go ahead and open up a single document here, a single scene right here. Okay, and you can see we have our formatting, Palantino, regular, size 13. That is the document we are looking at, scene 1 of chapter 1 here of Sunlight and New Beginnings. Now, if I come in here, I can literally go inside this single document, select it, and use the format bar to make a change to my default font here. So let's take a look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and change to Palantino. I'm gonna go with, let's do Times New Roman. Oh, there it is. And we're gonna do size 24. And voila, we have made the change. You can see it did not have a global change throughout the entire project. It literally just affected this single document in question. Now, this can be great if you want to quickly make some changes to some specific key text within your scene or chapter without changing everything, which is good. But realistically, we don't typically want all of our text mismatched all over our project, which is what generally happens with most Scrivener users. This is what I recommend you do with your Scrivener project formatting. First, I recommend you set up a global project formatting for all of your projects. Maintain that global formatting and then change it on a project by project basis as needed. And then of course, continue to use your document formatting here to change specific key text. So if you're writing a poem, for example, you would format that poem differently than everything else. First up, how do we set up our global formatting for all projects in Scrivener? First, we're gonna go to Scrivener, Settings. It'll generally pop up to General first. You'll then click Editing, Formatting. And from here, we can change the global formatting for all of our Scrivener projects. All we need to do is click this little double A right here. We can then select our font, the font size, make any changes we want to that. And once that's done, all new documents will have this new formatting. Now, this is really important. It only affects new documents. It's not going to change any of your existing documents. Personally, I'm a big fan of this button right here. If you've already set up your main formatting in, let's say, this scene right here, then you can actually go here again and just click this button, Use Formatting in Current Editor. And it'll actually use this formatting for all new documents. So we have our global settings all set up. All new Scrivener documents are going to have our correct formatting. So what do we do about the old ones? What we need to do is find the documents that need to be changed and convert them to the new default formatting. Scrivener has a great feature to do just that. We're going to select all this text here. Go to Documents, Convert Text to Default Formatting. When I click this, a window is going to pop up. Let me know, hey, this is a permanent change. It cannot be undone, so watch out for that. Then we're going to select the necessary options. I don't need to preserve any font size or anything like that, or I don't want to remove any stylings and things like that. You may want to look into those, but for most of us, just having this option checked here, convert font only, will be just fine. We'll click OK, and voila. This document has now been changed to the default formatting. Now, to make sure this applies to all your documents, you're going to want to select everything in your binder. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to go up and click at the top of my binder. I'm going to click this expand button. With everything expanded, I'm then going to press Command A and select everything. I'm then going to go into the editor here, select Command A here. I'm going to go to Documents, Convert Text to Default Formatting. Once again, click OK. Now everything from top to bottom has been converted to that default formatting all the way down. Let's assume now we want to set up our project specific formatting. We have our global settings set up, but this project, we want it to be different. How do we go about doing that? Let's take a look. Okay, so I've gone ahead and set up a new font that I'm thinking for this specific project. It's American Typewriter, and it is different than my default formatting of Palantino. We're going to go to Projects, Project Settings right here. With that pulled up, we'll click on Formatting if it isn't already selected. And then we're going to click this button here, Use Different Default Formatting for New Documents in this project. And this will set up that project-specific formatting that we're looking for. Check that box there. Now, it is currently going to have the default formatting of Palantino. Since I've already set up my formatting how I like it in my Scrivener editor here, I'm actually going to click Use Current. Boom, there you go. You see that change has been made, font type, font size, etc. It's all been put in here. We're going to click OK, and that change has been made. Now, once again, this does not affect any existing documents. It's only affecting new documents. If I click to the next scene, you'll see here, oh, it still has the old formatting here. The good news is we can actually use that same command from earlier, where we come and we just select Documents, Convert, Text to Default Formatting, because it's going to pull that formatting from our project settings here. Let's do it. Boom, and that change has been made. Now, if I want this to be a project change, what do I have to do? I have to expand everything out. I have to select it all. And then I come in here, Documents, Convert, Text to Default Formatting. And let's go through and see if all those changes have been made. If we scroll down here, sure enough, we're seeing that change made throughout the entire project here, like so. And that's how to set up the default formatting for a specific project that differs from your global settings in Scrivener. Well, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Of course, if you're looking for more writing and Scrivener tips, be sure to watch this video right here. It talks all about how to author multiple books in Scrivener. Check it out today. Get your series written. You know you want to do it. Click it.